Why hasn't anyone proven the shape of the earth yet? So this is a question I've actually answered incorrectly before. So you have flat earthers. You've had flat earthers for quite a while now, and they're quite adamant that the earth is flat. And people go, well, why haven't you guys proven it yet? And the answer to this question is, well, if water doesn't prove it for you, and the salt flats don't prove it for you, and the vision tests don't prove it for you, and the compass doesn't prove it for you, and the flight plans don't prove it for you, what would? People used to say to me all the time, would you get in a rocket ship if they let you? Sure, but I'm going to die if I get in that rocket ship. What would prove it for you? How do I prove it to you? And the answer to this question, why we haven't proven it yet, is because we already have. And if you don't accept it, if you don't accept those answers, if water doesn't do it for you, what do I do? If the salt flats don't prove it for you, for me, that's the proof for me. If that doesn't prove it for you, I don't know what to do for you. If you can't understand that that land is not curving to a ball, I don't know what to do with you. If that doesn't prove it for you, nothing will. Now, I happen to know it's because you're married to the universe. You have an earth and it's in the universe, and then you tap into that and it makes you feel like a god. And that's what you're doing, and you won't admit that's what you're doing. And that's why you don't want to accept the proofs of flat earth. Flat earth has already been proven to the people that believe it. And they're never going to be able to not believe it. The water is curved to a ball. I just can't believe that. I'll never be able to. Every time I look at water, I go, yeah, it's too flat. When you look at it with the naked eye, when you go outside and you look at 3 miles of water, it needs to be curved at 6 feet at 3 miles. I used to drive by a lake every day for work, and I told my coworker about flat earth. And he goes, what's your proof? And I go, that lake needs to be curved. The one we drive by, it needs to be curved because it's a 3 mile lake. And he goes, oh yeah, you're right. He comes in the next day wearing a NASA t-shirt. And I was like, whoa, like, I thought you were like on Team Flat Earth. He's like, no, like, I don't know, there's gotta be more to it. I got space pictures, man. I got telescopes. Let's go look at a telescope. I'm like, they're just lights in the sky. I just proved it to you. It didn't prove it to him. He admitted it for a second, and then he was like, I got space pictures. People want the universe, so they won't accept the proofs. And the flat earthers that teach this and teach this very well know that. And the flat earthers that teach us have even messaged me and been like, dude, you can't convince everybody it's flat. They don't want to accept it. They're not going to. Like, don't hurt yourself over this. Don't ruin your life over this. The guy who taught me flat earth, I found out flat earth in 2001. And I believe it was an old man from the Zetetic Society. He was one of the grandchildren of the old Zetetics, of Alex Gleason. And he said to me, do me a favor, kid. Enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy the earth. Enjoy flat earth. You're not going to be able to convince everybody the earth is flat. They want the universe. They want what the astronomers telling them. They called the NASA guys astronomers. And he goes, I've been doing this a long time, and my parents were doing this, and my grandparents were doing this. And the best thing we can do is just pass this on to the people that want to learn it. And if they don't want to learn it, they're not going to accept it. The meek will inherit this earth. The meek will inherit this earth because they're the ones that want to have children. They're the ones that want to build worlds here. The people that don't, they want to build fake universes. And their seed will die out. And it will die out because they're not partnering with life systems. And they're just a bunch of cult members that run around trying to force us to live in their fake worldview. And the reason why flat earth hasn't been proven yet is just because they haven't accepted it. And it has been proven. And it's been proven by all the beautiful people that are willing to recognize it and say, hey, I'll call the horizontal line a horizontal line. Hey, I'll call the seas level. I'll call level flat, perfectly flat. I'll recognize the boat moving over the water as it's hydroplaning. I'll call the airplane an aeroplane and not a spaceship. And I'll live on this terra firma with you. I'll live on this solid ground. And I'll recognize the things we experience. And it doesn't matter if they don't come along with us because their worldview is fake. And it will die out. And it will not be the worldview that lives in the future because you can't remember it and you can't recognize it. And it's impossible for people to remember the globe. No one believes it's a globe until you tell them it's flat earth, and then they want a universe and they go, oh yeah, it's a globe. They don't even remember the spin. They don't remember anything of their universe because it's not real and it doesn't resonate in their memories. And flat earth has been proven, and it will continue to be proven because it is what you experience, and it's already been proven. We've already won. And sometimes I forget that. I'm the chief. I'm the chief of that. I'm the guy that forgets sometimes that flat earth has already won. We've already proven it, and we prove it every day. And some people won't accept it, and there's nothing we can do.